Hi. Let's take a few moments to talk about the course and what you can expect from the course and what the expectations are of you. Of course, this is a class in college composition, as the title says, so we'll be composing essays, which I'm sure is something that is not new to most of you, if not all of you. We'll be writing essays, expository essays. By expository, I mean that we're not writing fiction and we're not writing poetry. What we will be writing are essays that are intended to either inform, to persuade, or to entertain. Now, we'll talk about the different purposes later on. We'll also do quite a bit of reading. And the reason for the reading is that writing starts with ideas. And reading helps you to generate ideas. It also provides models for you to follow. And I think that with myself, and I think with most people, the skills that I've learned in writing, I think I got as much from by absorbing the work of good writers and the techniques that they use, as much as I have gotten from formal instruction. So we have some great topics to talk about, very exciting topics that we'll cover, 5 of them, and starting with the technology, a very controversial topic today, because is it helping us or hurting us? And I think most of us will probably wind up answering a little bit of both. When we look today at the number of people that are have their faces buried in a cell phone almost 24/7, we can see that somehow that might be impairing social interaction. So we'll take a look at that. Secondly, is college the best option? An issue that should be near and dear to your own heart. You just went through the decision-making process and wound up here at Rowan. So you'll also write about a little bit about this in this week's journal. And third is, what's the role of gender in society today? Of course, we have the Me Too movement. It's kind of galvanized people, but we understand that gender equality is something that's still a goal. It hasn't been reached yet. Number 4, what should we eat? Now, here we're not going to be cooking and we're not going to be ordering food, but what we will be doing is looking at nutrition and nutritional standards and government regulation. Increasingly, governments have gotten involved in what people eat, in banning trans fats, for example, in some municipalities, limiting the amount of sugary soda that can be sold at the size of drinks in New York City. In the schools, we have government regulation of school lunches, for example. So again, it's we have a problem of childhood obesity today, and so it's a relevant topic. And lastly, oh boy, how can we bridge our differences? In the last few weeks, last few months, I should say, have shown us in many ways how wide our differences are and how deep they are, unfortunately. So we're going to take a look at that, and we're going to write about that as well. We're going to be writing about all of these topics, actually. So, although writing is challenging, I'm confident that each and every one of you can be successful in this course if you're willing to put forth the time and effort, and if you're willing to have a positive attitude toward the work. So, I wish you good luck, and we'll talk again soon.